fuck's sake. I completely forgot that switching back to that page refreshes it, so it just starts the timer from the beginning again. Bollocks. Oh, bollocks, 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 bollocks. Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. Hello everyone, welcome to Bollocks. AKA the Outer Worlds. Oh, I slept like a fucking log last night. I really did. Like, literally. After the D&D session, I relaxed for a little bit, tried to play a game. My brain was like, nope, you are not in the mood to game. I was like, well, okay. Fine. So I started a video upload. Then sat around doing nothing, watching YouTube videos until that video upload finished. Started a second video upload and went to bed. I woke up briefly at 8 AM and realised the video upload had finished. So I was like, okay, cool, let's do the last one. Started that uploading. Went back to bed. Woke up to my alarm at 1 PM. I was like, wow, I actually slept solidly. Apparently 8 hours of streaming / talking and stuff will do that to me. I'm not going to recommend doing that in future though. Hell fucking no. Oh. I will now get on chats because we are getting close to the end of the Outer Worlds now. Well, I think so anyway. Unless they throw in you like, oh, by the way, you're now at the halfway point. I was like, ooh. I would not complain. If that happened, I would not complain. Because, you know, more Outer Worlds, more content. But, you know, let's catch up on some chat first. Hello and welcome, Zira. Hit play. If that was asking me to, I need to remember to press play on the music, thank you for that. But at the same time, that song is only 4 minutes and 26 seconds long. So, yeah. I have a couple of songs which are closer to the 5-minute mark. And closer, well, I think I've actually got one which is almost the same length as the intro. In fact, yeah. Ember's Rise for Dark Souls, that's exactly the same length as the intro. I try, but... Hello, welcome, Nikos. How's it going? Hello, welcome, Kiri. Found Dragon Nerd, what should do it? Drink it. Drink the nerd. Zero says pet as always. I mean, that works as well. Hello, welcome, Sora. Thank you very much for being garbage. Yes. Twitch is garbage anyway, but the mobile app is worse. That's how it goes, Nikos. I've discovered I do not care for English. I'm pretty sure that's in relation to the conversation Zero and I were having this morning. Both times I woke up. I'm sorry for suddenly dipping on that conversation, Zero. I legitimately just fell asleep again. Hello, Uncle Mock. Doing pretty fine. Good. And he sounds very similar to Anguish. Coincidence? I think not. Is that why Americans can't speak it properly? Sounds right. Zero grumbles about scientific definitions of words versus what people decide to do with them. Yes. Right, I'm going to get this out of the way now because Sour Redemption was done whilst I was, you know, still in the intro thing. And this is... I've just opened these, the cola ones. They smell very cola-y. Not E. coli. Different thing. So... Lydia has informed me that these are nowhere near as sour as the other ones, to the point of they might as well not be sour in the first place, and these things have been sitting around too long because they've kind of solidified. There we are. So be prepared for these to not really have much of an effect. So we will... go back on! Damn it, lid. Jesus Christ. Oh, you're worse than a fucking chocolate teapot. More useless than one, or, you know, a British politician. First cola sour. It's sour. It's not sour enough to, you know, cause... Because of that, though, have the points back, Tora. Because, you know, that was pathetic. So instead, next sour redemption, I'm going to go on the apple ones. Because those, they ain't sour. Well, they are. They are sour. They're just not... Those are slightly more sour than anything I've had in America. But that's still not that much of a high bar. Hopefully the apple ones will be better. Still at the moment, the cherry ones have been the worst. Sourness, anyway. Right. It does taste nice, though. It's a nice calorie taste. Sun's suffering early. Too early for that. Oh, it's never too early for suffering. Just imagine if I'm outside numbing the sour whilst the song's going. I should have done that. I should have done that, actually. Just to get to hear his agonised voice over the music. That's an idea, actually. That's actually an idea. Dragon there strikes again. Huh? Okay. Weird effect on my tongue. It's payday me. Oh god, Jesus fuck. So you pay me. I pay you. I pay you an attention. Said Tora pays you. You're not wrong, Mark. So you guys get paid. You get paid in head pats, Zera. It looks down at the gingerbread body. See, when you said that, it looks down at the gingerbread body. I'm like, are you feeling okay, Zera? Have you looked down and like, why am I a gingerbread person? I believe my gingerbread cookies may be slightly stale. Put an arm in my mouth and the body fell off. Ah! Yeah, it does sound stale. But yeah, still edible. And there we are, Zera still eats it. Who cares if they're like 2 years old? Alright, I'm gonna crunch this. It's actually kind of tasty, but you know, still not sour. I've just seen here Zero realising that she gets paid in headbats. Yes, headbat. There you go. Kiri, you know what I hate? PS4 puts a download bar for your game only represents like 50% of the download, so it always says complete and ready to play. When in reality, you still have to have half the download to wait for it. Yep. Ready to play means the game will start. You might not get past the loading screen, but it will start. Which is, I don't know. Like, there have been games that have done that well. Like, I think it was weird enough, one of the Halo games was like, do you want to install the single player game or the multiplayer game first? And so, like, I want the single player game first. So it prioritised downloading the single player. And it says, okay, ready to play. And whilst you're playing the single player, we'll download the multiplayer in the background. That works. That's good. You know, I just wish there was an option for single player only, please. Don't download multiplayer, because fuck that shit. There's lots of bollocks here. There's always a lot of bollocks when an Englishman's involved. The welcome most of you came in time to hear that welcome. Yeah. Do you have log dreams? Have you examples of a log waking up? Yes. It barks. Imagine a log waking up just raises vertically upright. Whole morning with, you know, oh my god, Zera! Imagine a log waking up with a scream, ah, I must be dreaming, I'm a log! Let's bring that up, Zera. Hello, welcome, Widgren. Why are people going on about logs? Because I slept like a log, yeah. Michael, like morning wood. Yep, there. Yeah, Zero. There's the Zero. That's fine sleep as you need. Don't want to think about my sibling with wood. What do I have as a lumberjack? Don't want to think about me doing my profession? What kind of supportive sibling are you? It's a constant state of being. Be there what you think of it. Yeah, true. And Nikos is just imagining a log waking up having a stick slowly rising. Just log like, nice morning. This twig just goes. Oh bollocks! I've got morning twig. Cholera. So I heard then. I was praying that. Feels like cheating. This is not sour at all. Where the blue ones go? Gone. They've all been eaten. She was messing with him, and they are very strong. His face of disappointment. It was sour. Those coloured ones are sour. Just by comparison to the other two flavours and to other sour things I've had. No, not really. I mean, I base sourness compared to the fact that I dipped my tongue into powdered citric acid. If anything is more sour than that, then yes, it gets a thumbs up from me. Otherwise, meh, it's not sour. Tough, yeah. Yeah, so Mount turned the Taunter button into a Give Mount Candy button. Clever. Apparently. Oh, and Zero has decided that Kipper is already being a fuck. It's your fault that the cola ones weren't sour at all, Kipper. You'd sabotage them. Fuck off. Yeet! I keep throwing him a bit too hard. He keeps bouncing onto the floor. Apple ones. Should I share the answer to Sid? Yeah, go for it. Oh, dear, you can't handle warheads. Oh, they're fine for me. Keep doing. No, go for it. Taurus, shout. Hello, welcome, DJ. So I've put the Berserk on Twitter, and my ultimate is being off like hell at night, and it's still going off. I'm allowed to put it on Discord, so it's really, really going off. Yeah, go for it. It's completely fine, DJ. Have I heard apple and sour in a sentence? Well, I mean, to be fair, there is apple sours, in the form of the drink, and thank you for the hydration, DJ. Yes, apple sours is usually a drink, but at the same time, whenever I think of sour foods that I like, it's generally apple flavoured. I mean, yes, lemon sour is generally the more preferred thing. Just moving my phone so it can charge and not be in the way of things, namely my water bottle. How does that happen? Lemon is another one, but apple is my favourite. Hello and welcome, Seraphine. Keep paying headpats, so someone sits down to wait. Paycheck, please. You do pay me attention. Yep. Green pats 0 on the head. God, I love the no mute crunch. Hello, welcome, Mal. Crunch and munch. Yeah. So I wonder if I get paid for my professional motoring. Yes, you get paid in sibling wobs and cuddles. What's a Kiri do? DJ just tends to pop Kiri with a paper all the time. You should play Overwatch with me when I have chips and salsa. I don't like Overwatch. I don't like those kind of games. I found out just how much my dislike of those games is. Paladins is essentially Overwatch but free. It has a dragon in it with a jetpack, power armor, and a rocket launcher as a base character. I still don't like the game. I play the game as him, and I was like, nah, still don't like it. If something has got a dragon of that much awesomeness in it, and I still don't like it, it's definitely a problem with the game. So Automata let me play it while the sun is on. He couldn't save, so I gave up, but still. I mean, to be fair, Tori, you could have actually completed the game. No joke. You could finish the game whilst it was still loading. Because the very first battle you have in that first room against the giant buzzsaw arm, there's a cheat code there. If you stand in the right place and put in the right code, it will teleport you to the end of the game and give you immediately ending E, the final definitive ending. That was the final secret of the game that Yoko Taro kept under wraps, and some person found it out, and Yoko Taro said, and now the game has been finished. If you're a lumberjack, I'll support you, or just buy you all the flannels. Oh, God. Morning twig. Morning twig is what someone with a literal needle dick calls it. Hello, welcome, Swibs. And a moose. What? Younger. Keep the moose 0. Like lemon sour, yeah. I like anything sour so long as it makes my face pucker. Yeah, that's pretty much it. for me. Like, especially if they make my face pucker, then it's a really good Stour thing. Otherwise, oh yeah, and Tora did artwork that is potentially has the potential to be turned into merch. Potential. Like, I want to see if people actually would want to get merch of my stuff before actually doing it, because it seems kind of pointless to say, oh yes, hey, merch, buy it, and like one person buys it. Like, seems like it's a bit of a waste. Famous owners to get paid in WOVs. Yes. Drogos. Yeah, that's him. Watch commentary was at the Unmuted Crunch commentator. Oh, fair. Tora, oh god. Yeah. Also get paid only someone's patience putting up with mood saying Samurai Saint. Someone wants to email to do the I said hey, what's going on video. I don't know that one. Thanks. Now the game's finished. Yokotaro fades into ash and blows into the wind. Oh, that's sad. Oh, come back, Yokotaro. Just got the tree barks. I got the joke. There we go, Kiri. I thought you were calling your dog a log. Oh. Closest thing to an Overwatch style hero shooter that I ever cared to play was Die by the Sword. I think I might have played that. Thank you, Seraphine, for the contribution to the Smeagol stream. It's He-Man meme video where I said, hey. Oh, yes, that one. Videos there, yeah. Just tilted the heads and the face on that sketch. Let me think of it. Fair. Right. Caught up on chat, so now... Got nice background music gone. Didn't mean to do it, sing it. I can't sing. I'm afraid I can't sing. And yeah, that also might get me DMCA'd, which actually I don't think it would, but still. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, I remember I cliffhangered everyone. I cliffhangered everyone last week. Get up on Discord. Awesome. Oh. Yeah. Cliffhangered everyone. I was like, oh, we need to go and speak to this guy and confront him. I was like, but we'll do that next week. Because yes, I remember now. We found out that basically he's the one who poisoned Halsey and Helen because, you know, making a distraction in the kitchen, but also poisoned his own meal to try and make it look like, you know, it wasn't him. Cliffhanger us, yes, you absolute ninny. It's going to my right leg. Oof, not good. It's okay. While someone plays the thing, I'll try to continue reading. But had a minor discussion on Twitter if I should continue reading, and the result is yes, read. So everyone play for more teacher-student fluff. Awesome. Considering Die by the Sword was made in 1998, you might have played it. Yeah, sounds about right. Yes, hello and welcome. Drinking beer at 5 PM is totally normal, right? Yes. It's after 5 PM. It's fine. And, you know, whole thing though, it's after 5 PM somewhere in the world. Just, you know, it just happens to be after 5 PM at your part of the world. Oh yeah, I forgot that we're basically the trans army. I forgot that my entire squad is essentially the trans army. I love it. Yes. Someone else that keep commenting the funny or what the fuck's have you? Sure. Depends on how strong they are. The answer is yes.
I hope you have the Photon Proto Distributor, or we're never leaving this damn facility. That was from the Twin Spies. I played a sentient mechanical. Ask me anything at all. I might even give you a straight answer.
I want to put a bullet straight between your eyes. Harvard, ooh, not good. Just so I do it because of special circumstances. Yay, special circumstances. Got a few more questions to ask you about that poisoning.
Oh, must I relive that ghastly event again? My intestines still have yet to fully recover. But I suppose we may discuss it further.
Be straight with me, or I will subject you to SCP-666.5/J. Then you will know the true meaning of intestinal Ragnarok. Puts him between his eyes.
Very well.
Oh, I would. Especially considering my gun is usually a one-shot kill. So, I've learned a thing or two about your activities in the hotel, because the poisoning one, I've already asked him everything.
Oh, have you now? Please do go on. Don't leave me in suspense.
Oh my god, he sounds so nervous! Kermit keeps trying to get me to agree to having 4,999 sick with me when I die. Yeah, honestly, that actually would be good. Because, you know, he's a comfort for the dying and the lonely. Turns out, never mind in between. Straight never. Be straight with you, helpless queer noises, I can't. Oh. It's like on Maury's stream, whenever someone redeems you, the posture check. It's like, but I don't want to sit straight, I want to sit gay. Zero, just let me die alone. Never! I will haunt you if I need to, Zero. I've got my eye on you! I can just say that. So, quick question. What was it you wanted with the Terrare bile gland?
What? That damn bellhop promised discretion. Well, if you must know, it's an appetite suppressant. How do you think I keep my form so lithe? Terrare glands keep me from feeling hunger pangs.
Let's campaign pizza. I want to make like a cat and hide to die. Of course I'm going to bring pizza. Jesus Christ, what do you take me for? So about my hair, how can it be so straight when I'm so queer? No wonder my hair is curly wavy. Mood. Someone strange at my bedside while I'm at my most vulnerable and miserable. That's why I'd be there. I thought you were a puppy. I have security footage of you tampering with Helen's last meal.
Tampering? No, no, no. I just happened to be passing through the kitchen and saw a dish that looked good. If being hungry is a crime, you better indict 3/4 of Halcyon.
You're probably the muse of my mum in real life. Oh my god, Zero, you and Ten both. To get to sit straight or bent, I just go to them, just go, no, if she's not paying attention. You. How are you hungry with hunger suppressants? Exactly what that first one says. Recent kitty that passed in, Heidi wanted to be with me. Oh, he does, KJ. If the Terrare gland was an appetite suppressant, you wouldn't be hungry if you took it.
Oh, well, there's... Maybe I just wanted to see what was in it. Oh, law. What a pathetic defense. As it so happens, I may not have had the Terrare gland acquired for personal use. I may have placed it in Bellamy's meal. But before you indict me, please, just listen. I wasn't trying to kill her.
Oh, this should be good. I can't hear you over the sound of me messaging the constable. Or you've lost the right to screech at him. Yeah, I can imagine as well. That's the first option. Call him on the Virginia. Gory didn't hide either. He came to the room I was in for company when he felt the worst, but I am told that's what cats do. Depends on the cat, I think. Yeah, I basically conversed with my mum in meows. Yeah. I wasn't trying to kill her, so that's manslaughter. Yeah, pretty much. Or, you know, at the very least, assault. Let me just garnish this dish with some assault. I'm going to stop now because that was awful. And yes, I can't stop giggling at it. Talk.
I will. Terrare glands aren't supposed to be lethally poisonous. They're supposed to cause extreme lethargy, as if you'd inhaled several quarts of Spectrum vodka. She would have had to eat 6 or 7 of the glands to die, and even then it would be an extended, arduous process.
I've heard most kitties do that, so I'm visit each of us, my cute roommate and KJ. All my cats from my parents who have died were very much, you know, wanted to be with us. Boo, on that joke. Like my fish batteried. Oh my god, Mal made it worse. That bad. Yeah, you really seem like a toxicologist. Or maybe you played one on the ether wave.
No, really, you must listen.
Anyway.
I wasn't trying to kill Bellamy. I only wanted her to be incapacitated during the Brown unveiling. With her out of commission,
That
the
wording.
next available celebrity, myself.
That wording. Oh, thank you, Tora,
about
putting me on
telling
best
the
behaviour.
administrator of my misdeeds. If he learns the truth, what's left of my career will be left in shambles.
What do you want me to say instead? Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, Mal, but I can't say it now because Tora's put me on best behaviour.
Tell him.
What do you want me to tell him?
Tell him it was a poisonous mushroom or a bite from some poisonous insect. An accident. I promise I shall make up for my actions.
Well, she's now permanently incapacitated.
To erect a statue in Helen's honor, or perhaps even dedicate a performance to her memory.
It's not how you do it. I'll keep you in suspense. It's more fun that way.
My law, if you aren't a sadist. If
Yes.
I have a coronary before you make your decision, I will do my utmost to haunt you.
Bring it. Bring it. Thank you, Whitcomb, for the 10 bits. This is not going to be a breach of best behaviour because I'm reading this out for everyone. Everyone needs to hear this. The Brown unveiling of intestinal Ragnarok. I've got to go and read SCP-666.5 /GA again. I have to. Oh, what can Tori say except you're welcome? Oh my word. Bad. And Tora, thank you for the 100 bits on top of that. What on earth? Oh, I know what you're doing. No. Tora, no. Bad. So, he's guilty of poisoning her, and he's confessed to it. But he hasn't... Wait, what is that? That's what we're doing? Oh, Zero, thank you for the 100 bits. Tora is attempting to trigger a friggin' hype train. But it looks like it didn't do it. Oh, it looks like it has to be like 3 contributions of over 100 bits, or over subs, and that's not going to do it either, Tora, because you're still over the 100 bits mark. It's because Widgren was not over 100 bits. That's why. Haha! I think I've learned. Oh, for the love of. Well, there we go. Thank you to Tor for the 105 bits, the attempt of trying to get the hype train going, and then thank you to Fluff for your 12th gifted sub, to Scoo no less. We're gonna play a game because stop, Tor. You forget Fluff exists? I did. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I really shouldn't. And thank you, Tor, for the additional 40 bits. We're 53% into a level 1 already. So we're working on getting Fluff online. Oh, just nicely timing said it. Well, he didn't kill her, and if his story is believed, he was nowhere near killing her with the poison. Yeah. And his motivation for poisoning her was not to try and kill her, so he is guilty of assault and motive, but not motive to kill. But he didn't do the act, and nor did the Prophet of Profitability. Again. Hello and welcome, Heads. You've come in during a hype train. I can pronounce them, it's just a pain I want to share suffering with all. Fair. But yeah, laptops are no gatekeeper. Got you saying 2 to 3 here. That's everyone. Fine. So one point to the code can automatically give us the other 2. Oh, that's evil, Zero. Good, we need to go get dressed and then eat. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had to do that today. And to be fair, I have to do this every day. What on earth, Tora? So you try pronouncing them. Oh, I'll catch up on channel now and try and pronouncing them. I don't think I'm going to hide. Sora, thank you for the 5 gifted subs for a total of 30. Attempts at pronouncing Chinese stumbles across my big tongue. I kind of can in ways. I haven't. Oh, that's into the poisoning. Okay. You're angry right now. Sorry to hear that. Been for a while. I'm really sorry to hear that. And how did it go? Oh, you clipped it, Mal. Oh. Kawaii Crespacular Pterodactyl Cool Story Bob. Oh, thank you for the 100 bits, Woodgren, and some more, and another 100 from Zira. Oh, you're all insane. We're now on level 3 hype train. 7% into level 3. I'm famous, yeah, apparently. I don't even know. And I saw Zira try to put in the Corgo bits for that, but misspelled Corgo with 2 O's. What would have been? Corgo as a beer dog. Cause Light's dog. Let's refresh the app. Since I returned to the hype train. You did, yes. In terms of being so proud of me, I think, for not actually sending people to hospital. Yes. Because, you know, harming people is not a good thing. Just my girlfriend was one of the people who got gift subs. You're going to have to explain that to her. Yes, Mal. Yes, you will. Especially seeing as I'm now sitting on, why have I got 78 subscribers? Why? I shouldn't have this. I have a viewer average of 11. I shouldn't have 78 subscribers. You're all insane. Too bad, yeah. Did you get in trouble? Why do you not have 100? No, Zira. Zira, no. People totally kicked someone in the head for Poppy. Wait, what? What? I'm missing something. I am missing something very much. That's why 22 away. Why haven't you gotten paid? Because it's not Thursday yet, Zira. Oh. You deserve this. Oh. Stop with the wholesomeness. I don't. I just fail at playing games randomly. I'll allow that. So no one ever said I was sane. This is true. You are related to me, so yeah, that kind of goes into it. Seeing as I've seen a level 5 train with over 2,500%, this one's quite small. Oh my word. That is not a goal. That's not a goal. No. 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 Somebody trusts very drunk as hell, Fem Butch. Can't say it because I'm on best behaviour. You deserve this. I can't argue at this point. I want to say that I don't, but I really can't. You know, in the face of all this, and you know, Nia's comment of being my consent for this is not necessary. DJ 78 was making that 100. No, Mal 100 minute. That's 1,000. No. No, 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 no. Someone's me to tell you to Poppy. That's when you leave those things to people like me. Point me towards the people who did it. I will make them regret it without even laying a finger on them. Seraphine, awesome, clinically insane. Well, yes, yeah, same. Goal set goals. No, no. Woodgren, thank you for another 100 bits. Might as well accept that we're being sensible. I mean, yes, but at the same time, no. Did you? 1,000 minutes? 2,000? No! Someone hit Poppy and threw something at her? Oh. Yeah, you are definitely the bigger person for not putting them in the hospital. That's how they, yeah, you got Mal. Mal's going to come down and visit the wrath of the North upon them. 2,000, 10,000 surpassed Brett. No, no way. No. I could not handle the kind of level of viewership that Brett has. No way. Making 1 million? I am not going at all. I am not going to be anywhere near the top subscribed person on Twitch. No. Definitely not. No. This is no. Just no. Gonna keep you going ballistic. That's not me deserving lots of money being thrown at me when this is pretty much free with an ad break. For fuck's sake, I can say fuck now. Best behavior's over. Fuck. You're all fucking nuts. Or you're all knucking futs. Whichever one. Bollocks. Tit ass wank. Twatty minge. I don't know. And there's the hype train gone. Just best behavior ends, I can say stuff like twatty minge. It's gone. Mal would have shanked a Vinch or used Cheems and speech to surpass Twitch bots. I mean, that actually works. I suppose Poppy okay? Is she injured? Are you injured? Happy for Mal and Malcolm and the others in the UK come down and fuck them up with me. Yeah. Yep. Just let me get my baseball bat. Oh, Tora! Thank you for putting me on my best behaviour again. Let's try not to get down the illegal path. I mean, to be fair, you can call the police on them because that's assault. See, Widgren, I know that the way that Twitch works is that when you share a hype train emote, it puts in your native language, choo choo, and in Swedish it may well be toot toot. But it really does look like you're telling me off for going tut tut at me. I was like, what? What? Useful, hello and welcome. Everyone's not fit to hydrate. Let's go get back to class. Hope everyone will have a good day. Everyone's thinking about trying to get banned from your chat, decided not to. Why? Have you both injured? Let me wait till he's talking. Hey, look on some person. Oh, no. You found the points is your fault, really? I refunded the sour points because it was an unsatisfying sour reaction. I think that we talk about 10 cat breath when we get cat emotes from the hype train. Yeah. Believe me, you're going to get sorted out. Good. Take the legal route. Take them down with it. Police will be mentioned and or used so they don't do anything. Yes. So it should. Right. Now with all that weirdness has gone. It's got in trouble as well for not doing anything, can't you? Yeah. Yeah, you can. Never thought about that, man. Glad that's amused you, Woodrun. So, sensibility out the window now. That doesn't work. Because then it's inviting further unsensible behaviour. But if I say sensible behaviour time, people are going to take it to mean sensible. I can't win. I've completed my investigation into Helton's poisoning.
Excellent. I trust you have a name for our poisoner.
Spencer Woolridge confessed to the crime.
Oh, I am disappointed. I'd always believed Mr. Woolridge a man of high character. It pains me to order the arrest and detention of someone I admired. I'd like you to continue investigating Helen's murder. You've found the poisoner, but her killer remains at large.
Trying to get banned from chat, a rather strange contraction of the muscles located in the upper arm called the biceps, but alright. AKA weird flexible okay. That's a good one, Mal. Think sensible without being on a merch thing. Oh, that's a Brett thing. That's Brett's whole thing with being sensible. So I still got to do pronouncing. I refuse to suffer alone. Okay, yeah. I will scroll back up to that. Hopefully it's still there. Okay. And it says, here's me sharing the torture I'm suffering. Try pronouncing these. Nope. Nope. I noped out on the first one of those. Nope. Nope, can't do it. I can't. I cannot. I don't want to be taken down for accidental racism. Oh. Ed will spent an hour after school having a chat with the head of the trust as he visited today. Well, that's good. Follows us here. His flock tends to spread and multiply. This is true. Don't I don't know. Oh, getting over there. Maybe drop the subject if it's causing Angus and tension to rise again. Just, you know, leave the fact that it is going to be dealt with, and for now, focus on this. This spherical hanging things. What's better? Yeah. Yeah. So you gotta let me suffer on my own. I was suffering from just trying to read it in my mind. Ah, Q's fully charged. Nice. Yes. Send hugs to Ed and change subject. Right. Forgot how awesome Ghost of Tsushima is. I'm not going to comment. I'm not going to comment. Isn't how all used to be regulars over at Breath and kind of brought the joke with us? Yeah, pretty much. The lobby. Actually, no. Exit the Grand Colonial. Ah. Comment. It's too open world for me. It bored me. I got bored of Ghost of Tsushima. Because yes, the story is amazing. The gameplay is amazing. The visuals are amazing. The fox shrines, despawning the foxes in most of the instances because there's not an acceptable place for them to stay around and say spawned, is a massive design flaw when they advertise, oh yes, you can pet the foxes, except no you can't 70% of the time because they despawn because they're really bad geology making. And also all of the side quests and stuff feel like 2-bit filler episodes from Dragon Ball Z. Oh, there's this haunted forest that's swallowing up people and making weird sounds. You must investigate it. I go in, kill 2 bandits. Mission complete. What the hell? Oh. Aside from that, good game. The multiplayer in it is also fantastic. So if I'm just content because I promise I won't so make you happy, but at least for making browse a couple of minutes ago. I might say something for the rest of the stream. Yes. Please. Side for now. Yes. This is why I called it, put to the side, not yet. Sort of polite. Let's roll. Just go to the multiplayer, haven't played it yet. Multiplayer is good. It's tricky, but it's good. Scoo and I played it on stream together once, and it was hilarious. Because you can actually do the multiplayer stuff single player, or solo. This one does meth. Friends to play it with. I'd have to reinstall it, I think. I think I deleted it. Because even with the fact that I have a terabyte hard drive in my PS4 and a 2 terabyte hard drive external, yes, they're full. And because some meth and get arrested. Hey, I don't know. Walter White's managed to get away with it for a while. PC, PlayStation, Xbox. It's PS4 exclusive. I'll thank you for the hydration reminder, Tora. Also, there's 10 here. Yeah, she's here. Well, I think I'll be off. Not sure if I'll play something and do some reading. See you next time. See you next time, Woodgren. Thanks very much for coming on as long as you did. And I'll see you later. PC hard drive is 200 GB from being full since I uninstalled removed Steam games. Let's have a look at my hard drives. I can guarantee my hard drives in a very storage state, all of them. So my C drive, capacity 110 GB, because it's the SSD which Windows is on. Free space 7.14 GB. 7. there is basically enough space on there for me to download the VOD, a Twitch VOD to it, and then move it to another hard drive. My D drive, capacity 1 terabyte, free space 560 gigabytes. Okay, that's surprising. That's surprisingly empty. That used to be a lot worse. E drive, again 1 terabyte, free space 274 gigabytes. Don't have all that much left over overall. Just 500 more points so you can torch me. Oh no. Twitch on mobile. Twitch on mobile's awful. Hype train's over already. Hype train's over for a while, Mock. Twitch mobile. Yeah, Twitch mobile sucks. Because there's a reason why my name should be translated if possible. I'd rather read Sectly the Zhao than Zhao Zhongzhu. Even this is more accurate. Yeah. Yeah. CGI is 1 terabyte for 800 gigabyte free. D is 1 terabyte now, 200 free. Yeah, you got more space than me. Just. Here's like a turn to us, okay. PC 84 battery, next day 82 battery to 80 battery. It's not bad. Where am I going? Oh, this way. Sedrick. I don't know.
I don't know what to make of Sublime Underground. Or Slug, I guess. I can't shake the feeling they had something to do with Ms. Helen's death.
No one told to which mobile train ended this point. Oh, right.
You got an appointment?
I'm going to give you an appointment with this bullet in my gun in a second. What's that? False. That's 1 hard drive, Tora.
Appointment?
1 hard drive. No, you have an appointment with me. Yeah, pretty much. 1 hard drive and... let's see. Only 230 gigabytes. Yeah, it's not much. It's not that much at all. Still. Hello, I need to speak with Sedrick.
Yeah, that's why you're here. Appointment?
Can I make an appointment for right now?
Not entirely out of the question. Convince me.
It's not charging me that's plugged in. If I'm so tired. Not that. That's not good. You're about to have an appointment with death if you don't start acting more polite. Yeah, pretty much. Especially charging chat down. Shoving broom up your ass. 230 not a lot. No, not at all. Nope. Nope. I could put in a good word with Sedrick about his incredibly helpful secretary.
Wouldn't mind a new bolter pistol. I've fired mine so many times the tips nearly fell off. Let's give Mr. Kincannon a ring. Mr. Kincannon, got a person of interest here to see you. Think they've got business.
That sounds like our inspector. Please, send her up.
She's fired her bolter pistol too many times that the tip has almost fallen off. The tip's almost fallen off, maybe we should see a doctor. Yeah, that's my thought. Just the words of an agony. Words like Shi Juan Dahui and Fang Zhangzhou get thrown around every other sentence. I'm learning Mandarin, I'm quite good at pronouncing this, but yeah, that's wow. Wow, that's, yeah, I can't. Ah, hello, I want to shoot you.
Why, if it isn't the inspector, I was hoping you'd swing by.
I don't trust
Here
you.
for my alibi, I assume.
Later, first I want an explanation for that nonsense outside.
Another murder? Drunk raptidons?
Bolt's pistol is a plasma gun that shoots 3 times, and didn't Helen have 3 plasma shots in her?
Stop me if it's one of those, or I'll just keep guessing.
Yep. I had a run-in with some slug agents.
Sounds as though you've already sorted it out yourself.
How did the thugs get their hands on slug gear?
Slug uniforms do seem to go missing from the hotel laundry with impressive regularity. Easy enough for someone to nick a few. Now ask yourself this. Why would anyone give thugs slug gear and send them after you?
Clearly whoever's behind this wants to pit me against Slug.
Right again, Inspector. But I can't fathom who would benefit from tarnishing my reputation like that. Can you?
Gosh, could it possibly be the administrator? How dumb do you think I am?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult your intelligence. I'm used to working with Lou, you see? I hope you won't hold it against me. So, as you've deduced, I did not
I'll hold my
send
gun
anyone
barrel
to
against
slug
you.
after you, nor is it likely they assigned themselves that task. Still, I am
Shut your
sorry
chop.
for the trouble, Inspector. With that settled, I assume you'll want to know where I was the night of Helen's murder.
Let's hear it.
Let's see. That night, I was... torturing Elliot Nasser for information on missing cargo. That was a messy one. Didn't break until nearly noon the next day. Can you imagine?
And where would I find Elliot Nasser to verify that?
An excellent question. I had his body dropped off the edge of the land complex. I'm not sure what happened to it from there, scientifically speaking. Maybe it dissolved? Ultimately, though,
How bad would it be for you if you just went around killing his assholes?
Regardless of what I told you.
That's what the genocide runs
People
for.
lie, and I am, incriminatingly, people.
How forthcoming of you? Oh, I'm asleep and that isn't going to happen. Sorry to hear that, Tora. So your alibi is that you were busy murdering somebody else. Alright, those beers have definitely got to me helping out. No problem at all, Liz. Thanks for coming in as long as you did, and I'll speak to you later. Have yourself a good rest of your day. Wow. That wheeze. It's got slipped to his head. Unicorn. Oh my god. I look away for a few moments and I see that. See, alibi is you busy with murdering someone else.
Which, as I said, you should not trust. If it helps, however, you might consider pursuing not my means,
Sedrick
but
Dickory.
my motive. Why in the name of the architect would I kill Halcyon Helen? She was making me a fortune.
So Helen's death is a net loss for Slug.
I'm considering a line of commemorative merchandise. Still, that's nothing compared to what Helen would have made us in the long run.
Tend to read out a random paragraph in this novel and have you all try to understand it.
Mystery of my own to solve, I'm afraid.
I've got to. For more it is, so characters who might be slightly touchy. That's fair. Anything I should look into?
You may very well want to. This particular trouble strikes me as not unrelated to your investigation. Items are disappearing from Slug's storage and processing warehouse.
I hate when
But that
people
began
use
a
double
week
negatives to
before
make
Helen's
themselves
unfortunate
make
death.
themselves sound more clever. It's
There
just
have been
"Mrr,
more instances since.
mrr."
Before you
Meh.
ask, I know the difference between cargo going missing and cargo going missing. This is the latter.
Okay, I'll take the case.
I'm obliged. Though in the spirit of honesty, I fully intended to strong-arm you into accepting it had you declined. Regardless, this will be fun. You
I have an assault rifle.
chasing down leads, me
Him trying to strong arm
in my
me
office,
doesn't scare
preparing
me.
to unspeakably mangle the perpetrator.
I like to commit my own horrific bodily harm, thanks!
Oh, I never subcontract out that type of work, Inspector. You want to speak with Ella Tinsley, the warehouse foreman. I've cleared her as a suspect myself.
You mean you aren't not unhappy when they do it? Oh, for
Cooperate.
Christ's sake.
Shoot her. No, I'm joking. If she won't cooperate, tell me and I will shoot her. And do feel free to search my office for clues while you're here. Don't hold back on my account.
before I get started, do the whole, just one more thing.
Was there something else you wanted to discuss?
English not confusing. English is very fucking confusing. Yes. Sex company, not sex. I have more questions about Helen.
Very well.
Did you have many dealings with Helen?
A few. Helen was strangely curious about the private business operations around Eridanos. She said it was role research, but how much business know-how does one actor truly need for an action picture? I also arranged to have Helen supplied with mag picks, bypass shunts, and other hacking tools. She wanted to buy in bulk.
English confusing images. Use a sentence 1 minute. Oh god. Did you just took back coloring pencils? Oh god, Mal, not the buffalo sentence. Grammatically correct sentence. Yep, I hate it. That didn't strike you as suspicious?
That she bought in bulk? Not particularly. It takes time to learn to use tools like that deftly. I wonder, did she run out of time in the end?
Never heard of that sentence before recently. If you didn't kill her, any idea on who would want her dead?
That is the question, isn't it, Inspector? Tell me, do you really believe Helen's death was a mere crime of passion? Or one of petty career jealousy?
Thank you, PS4. Ugh. There. Yes, just drop my charge cable. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, and DJ wants me to go and yeet Kipper. So you get in the air, I suppose the extra words in to make it make sense. Yep. Buffaloes from Buffalo, Buffalo, other buffaloes from Buffalo. I'm guessing is what they're going to say. Yeah, so like. Thumbnail. We'll see. Possibly him. But yeah, that's a potential. I just read one paragraph and you're dying. Which my brain suggests is in a real sentence. Yeah, right. Back in a second, just go and grab Kipper. It's just grammar with words submitted. Brain hurts now. Brain hurts. Said polysexual is asexual. Still struggling to understand that. It's a weird one, that. Is out. What? You was removed and keeping it as buffalo only is 100%. It's just hard to explain. It's weird. Crackling. Oh, sorry about that. It's probably the microphone got shoved into a piece of tissue paper. Kansas snakes kiss Kansas snakes is an example of a sentence structure that isn't as confusing. Still is. Anyway. Kipper, this is all your fault. We know you're the true murderer. Now fuck off. Yeet! There we are. I'm not willing to rule out anything yet. I'm not willing to rule anything out yet.
A smart approach, Inspector. And yet, this murder is bigger than Miss Helen's personal life. Bigger than her latest moving picture.
You're saying something we're still missing.
Indeed. I suspect Helen arrived on Eridanos with grander plans than promoting Spectrum Brown. I knew I was right about you being clever, Inspector. I'm glad.
Oh.
Because whoever did kill Helen is not going to come forward so easily.
We're in space with mind control and slugs. You still call it a moving picture. This guy sounds familiar. He does. You know more than you're telling me.
I might. I just might. Your point, Inspector?
I've already made it.
Yes. I suppose you have.
Just gives
Very
homesick. She
careful,
says your
Inspector.
friends are weird.
I'd very much like to
Yes.
see you still around
Yes,
for
we
the
are.
grand finale, whenever it comes, whatever shape it takes.
That's all I wanted to know.
One moment, if you please, Inspector. I've answered your questions. I believe it's my turn to ask you a question now.
No.
What or who made you decide to investigate me?
You're one of Aerodynamic's major players. That only makes sense.
Understandable. A man of my standing would naturally be tied up in all this, whether he wishes to be or not. Now then, did you need anything else?
Constable is dead.
Constable Keene? Now that is a damn shame. Am I right to think this wasn't a workplace accident?
Technically, when you work in law enforcement in somewhere like Aerodynamics or just anywhere in the outer worlds, being killed is a workplace accident. Technically. Still notes on who the VAs of this DLC are? Oh, that sucks. Do they just pull random people off the streets and they also remain anonymous? Maybe. But this was murder, alright.
It
Probably.
seems murder is becoming an unsettling trend on Eridanos as of late. Thank you for informing me of Constable Keene's passing. When you find her killer, please be certain to make them suffer.
I mean, you're actually upset about this.
We may have been on opposite sides of the law on occasion, but we were not enemies. Perhaps it will shock you to hear her loss saddens me. Maria was a decent soul, and law knows those are in short supply around here. A little square, perhaps, in her dedication to the rules, but good nonetheless. I'm also saddened to have lost an occasional drinking buddy. She was quite good at cards, you know.
Just as was devs going around. Hey, your voice is sexy as fuck. I want to trade it. Voice is shitty head of a merc company? Ah! I mean, I'd say yes. I would. He does. What country does he live in? Why does he speak English? The Antarctic. Fun pencils because the case is black and most of my clothes are black. Ah. I'm sorry. Constable Keene, she didn't deserve this.
No, she didn't. But let's discuss something else. Do you have other matters requiring my attention?
Why does Ludovico hate you so much anyway?
The original incident? Well, I made him an offer he should have refused.
English is indeed a language that can be spoken. Now he regrets doing business with you?
An excellent deduction, Inspector. Our
He doesn't, he lives in America.
relationship stems
Nope.
from paperwork.
I do not live in America.
Enough. Rizzo's contracted Sublight to construct the Eridanos atmospheric complex.
Not yet, anyway.
Had Lou wanted Rizzo's to retain full control of
Smart ass
Eridanos,
freight.
he shouldn't have skimmed the revised
Good.
contract I
Start
sent him.
early.
Lou's an administrator, for law's sake. I thought he would adore all the fine print I added.
How fine of print are we talking? Oh my... No. That's terrible, but also hilarious.
It was all perfectly legal, too, which irked Lou to no end. My power grab, as Lou called it, planted the seed of hatred. And Lou, obsessed with what should have been, has made sure to water it daily with his bitterness and anger.
I'm sure all the sniping you do at each other helps.
Oh, I'm not an innocent party here. Please don't think I'm claiming to be. Provoking Lou may be fun, but I do have my reasons. Slug's control of Eridanos is a crucial step in my long-term plans for Sublight. The board needs to see irrefutable proof we are a respectable, legitimate business.
here's the part where you cackle and reveal your evil grand plan. No. Let's go to speak like a normal human. That's the problem. He's speaking like a normal slippery human. Why do you care so much what the board thinks?
Because one day soon, Sublight will obtain a seat on it. Meanwhile, our dear administrator is still laser-focused on old slights, which can be a nuisance. He's grown increasingly desperate to catch Slug with our hand in the proverbial cookie jar as of late. convinced we're involved in less than legal business opportunities.
You are! Which of course you are!
I wish I could wink, but it always looks like I have something caught in my eye.
Ah! He wants to punch him. Excuse me. That reminds me of the time someone rewrote the fine print of a contract, sent it back to his bank, and got an account with 0 interest rates on loans. If they tried to make him pay debts, they would be in breach of a contract. They signed it, tried to get him to pay a debt he accrued, and he won because of the fine print. He then sued them for breach of contract. He won partially. He essentially got his debt paid off, but not the amount he was after. Ha! Brain, you're not a snake, you bastard.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. A cursory fingerprint analysis shows this display case was recently opened or closed.
Oh. I recall correctly, he also said so they owed him when he was late. Yeah. That guy on the bottom looks special. Has it been customized?
Confirmed. The grip has been modified for a specific wielder, most likely the rifle's owner. Additionally, the plasma rifle sights appear to have been realigned to better accommodate a shooter with slight myopia in one eye.
Oh. Someone took a plasma weapon off the shelf. Lick a gun. Analyze fingerprints further.
The fingerprints belong to Sedrick Kincannon.
Just making sure. Slight myopia. They think there's a little surprise Sedrick hasn't cauterized his fingerprints to avoid detection.
Admiring my rifle. Had it custom fitted by a woman on Monarch.
Oh, there's another anomaly over here.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This copy of TK contains 142 fewer pages than a standard copy. The missing pages were likely removed to create sufficient space for the hidden listening device inside.
Short-range transmitter capability. Material must be somewhere nearby.
You figured that out just by looking at it? Huh. We ought to talk shop one of these days.
Inspector, please consider speaking into the device in order to trace the transmission and reveal the receiver's location.
Moo!
Poor woolly cow impression transmitted. Analysis complete. While the precise location of the receiver could not be pinpointed, it has been narrowed down to a smaller, approximate range.
Oh my word! I love you, party platonically. Moo! Do it. Someone's got some beef. From really smart to dumb as fuck. Yep. It's like, aha! This is a shortwave radio transmitter. The receiver must be nearby. Moo! There we go. There's the title for the VOD. That's got to be the title for the pod. Moo! I say! Oh my word. How long has this been here?
Analysis inconclusive. However, there is a minor accumulation of dust particles present on the book's uppermost surface.
Taste the dust! It tastes slightly dusty. But not dusty enough! This is what was planted recently.
Captain, I'm getting worried over this fascination you're developing with licking random objects.
Additional analysis concludes your hypothesis is correct, Inspector.
Arthur, don't go encouraging the captain.
Wow! That's a stream thumbnail candidate right there. Oh, you know how devs can track small things like Division 1 tracked how many people closed car doors. I wonder how many people chose Moooo. Oh my god. I have got to. I know I'm going to have to come back and do this. To get the rest of the trophies. That I know for a fact. But what I also want to do, I want to go through this DLC with dumb options enabled. I want to see every single time what those dumb options are and what majestic glory they've put in every single time. I am going to be the dumb Sherlock in this DLC. And it will be glorious. Come back to licking things. Yep, as usual. Parvati. Oh my god, Parvati, I just... Clipping, why so loveful. You put another video of you just licking shit in game. Demoxin will be amazing, yes. This poor Angel looks so worried, oh my goodness. I know, right? Take Maxwell with you and maybe Felix. Yeah. So, Ellie has not been all that much help with her commentary whatsoever. Not all that much. Parvati has been amazing, so I think maybe Maxwell and Parvati, because those are two who ganged up on me on one of the first dumb options on the Groundbreaker. Scrumptious steamy camel praise salt. Okay. That link. Arthur, don't go to the caption. Conclude examination.
What's that you found?
I have mlemmed it.
Let's save it for the big reveal once you've solved the case.
I wish Nan. Praise it. Thank you very much for the hydration from my new head. Praise the cow. Praise it now. Foreman. Receive location. Oh, found it. Poppy's here. Hello, Poppy. Brain just goes to camel milk. Of course it does. What's that noise? The noise has stopped now, but where am I now? Drink. Oh, let's just, yeah. Excuse me.
If I were the killer, I'd hide the body in one of those crates. No one would find it for years.
Thanks, Ellie. Just coming over Pombasi, she's so damn amazing. I can't imagine a playthrough without her. It's not fun. But it is still fun because, you know, this game is still amazing. But it's nowhere near as good as it could be. Well, you're looking shady, but you're just a spacer. You've got no name, so you're not involved. Just it's a lot right now. Fair.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Transmission endpoint discovered. The receiver in this book matches the transmitter to the listening device found in Sedrick's office. It's somewhat grime-covered.
I'm glad there's no lick option for that. Helps sort of. Yep. Eating releases serotonin, which, you know, helps feel better. Any clues as to who put it here?
Due to the high level of foot traffic
Do not
placed
lick
the
it.
device.
Romantic lead to the novel, everyone. Sells main character to murderous evil guy for an old sword to murderous evil guy for an old sword he's not even going to use, and instead gave to his second disciple. Can you feel the romance? Yes. TJ wants to murmur this now because she's pushing her went into her room immediately, even though her door's open, and saying that I should hear it. So if I can hear it, I won't try to ask her where the bin bags. Weird. Not good too. Ew. How long has this been on the ground?
Please don't taste the dirt this time.
Based on the accumulated mix of sludge and detritus, the receiver has been present since approximately a week before Helen's death.
Oh my god, Parvati! Please don't taste the dirt this time. Oh. Take the receiver. Drink. Well, I'm guessing that plasma weapon. I think I figured it out. I actually think I figured this out now. Yes, I actually think I've got this. So we've had the Prophet of Probability, who was guilty of attempted murder, and well, she was trying to get herself imprisoned and tried to confess to the crime, even though she wasn't the one who did it. We've got Spencer, who, yes, he poisoned her, but the poison didn't kill her. And he wasn't doing it to try and kill her. He was basically doing it to put her out of the way temporarily so he could get the limelight. So that's Spencer being Spencer. He's not the murderer. Black Hole Bertie we've spoken to, and he is a certified idiot. Like, no two ways about it. Me with dumb options on isn't as bad as him. Felix isn't as bad as him. So he's out, and he's very much concerned about Helen's death as well, and he's trying to help as well. So I don't think he's done it. Sedrick is shady as all hell. However, he's too forthcoming and he's got too many reasons to not want her dead. Too many. Well, that man couldn't find the trigger on a gun. Never mind, pull it. Yeah. And the other thing, so someone basically set up some mercenaries to look like Slug, to make it seem like Slug is trying to kill me. There is also an assassin going around who seems to be targeting everyone who is getting close to the actual truth of the matter. Helen was killed by plasma shots. It looks like Sedrick's weapon was taken recently, but his fingerprints were on it. But someone that shady, if he had committed the murder, he would have wiped evidence, as the thing said. It seemed like his fingerprints weren't cauterized off. So I think with that and the listening device, it being there a week in advance, that was finding out when Sedrick wasn't going to be around. So building that up, I think someone's trying to frame Sedrick. Who's got the biggest gain from that? It's the administrator. I'm going to bet my bottom dollar the administrator has had Helen killed, or killed her himself, and is also having the assassin. So I'm pretty sure as soon as I say I know who killed Helen, and I give him an answer that he's not favourable of, he's sending the assassin after me. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the administrator did it. And Mal again, sharing brain cells with me. Mal thinks it's Lou. He's the only person who'd know how close the investigators are getting to getting this case solved. Yeah, and just so as I'm about to find out key details from the researcher and from Constable Keane, they turn up dead, killed by the Needler, which is missing from Halcyon Helen's private room. The administrator would be one of the very few people with still having access to that room and knowing when she was out of it, so he could get it acquired. It's the administrator. The administrator may not have done the deed himself. He may not have pulled the trigger, but he definitely set it up. That's what I'm going with. The administrator definitely set this up. Or the elevator lady. I don't have an ID for that. That is something that I think this game could do with a slight improvement on, actually. So this restricted area, I have got no way of knowing until I step over that line if I have the correct ID cartridge or not to get into that restricted area and not be shot. If I were to walk in there, I'd instantly be deemed hostile and people would chase me and try to shoot me, and I'd have to reload the game. All it would need is just for there to be something to do with that display to indicate that I have the correct ID cartridge. That would be all I needed. I know that I can't go through there because when I went through there very briefly and came back out, it said requires ID cartridge Sublight Underground, which I don't have because otherwise it would come up with the Hollow Shroud bar. Just having a little alteration to that to mean that yes, I have the correct ID cartridge. That's all that it would need, and that would be a massive improvement. And always wanted me to save anyway. Excuse me. There you go, saved. Oh. I was wondering why my phobia was going off. I literally had an automechanical hovering next to me. Ooh. Hold to transition. Thank you for the hydration reminder, DJ. Yeah, I think Ludovico's at the head of the whole thing. Because, also, he has reason to try to have Halcyon and Helen out of the way, because she was here trying to find out the truth behind the whole thing that the Rizzos was doing with Spectrum Brown, and just in general with the neck slugs. She was getting too close to the truth, so that's why he's like, no, they can't learn the truth about this. Dead. Now, who's the assassin? That is the thing that I still have to find out. And I get the feeling I will only find that out when I say I know who the murderer is and I get the assassin sent after me.
Hi there. Sorry, this area is off limits to port vision. Oh, wait half a second. You're the inspector. Sorry about that. I'll buzz you right in.
Thanks.
Feel free to have a look around, ma'am.
Does this have... Why does this not have any of the guns I want? Ultimate Bolter 2.0. A powerful handgun that fires special energy projectiles that ricochet off of most surfaces. Ha! Well, I need his hammer to open the door. I know. Dunno. 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 Dunno, 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 dunno. I tried to change my confusion into the Jaws theme. This was nice. Yeah, that's true. That's just normal Rizzo's vending machine. I honestly don't think there is a better assault rifle than the one I've got.
Fell off the back of the loader.
Yes. How can I steal? No, I can't steal. Oh, kinky handcuffs? Mm.
I can take a hint.
Got the ID cartridge. Yoink. Close lobby door. Ooh. Ha ha ha! I've trapped us all in here! Didn't even realize there was another person here. Whoops. Did you want Skipper to eat us? I will go and retrieve Kipper again. Back in a sec. Okay. I finally worked it out. Kipper's the assassin. Frontier Justice, Kipper. Fuck off. Yeet! Oh well. Resume. I don't know about you, but in a public bathroom, that sort of partition is not enough for me to think I'm getting privacy when I'm taking a shit. It was the mouse thing. Sprats are innocent. I see what you're trying to do, Tora. That's a sprat, by the way, for those who are unsure. And they are adorable. They're also seen as pests in this game.
Is Fight Night still on then?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
You bet on a sprat named Dr. Billy? What's he a doctor of?
Oh, Jesus! Sprat of unusual size. Souse. Yes? Could I analyze this, please?
You're being absurd. Sprats can't earn doctorates.
Tell that to the good doctor. He does what he wants.
That's multiple years of study. Do sprats even live that long?
No idea. All I know is he's going for a second doctorate in netting me an obscene amount of money.
Sprat's not a sense of spoiled brat myself. Oh, ha ha ha.
Did you see the new one they shipped in this week? Now that is a sprat of unusual size. Had a crazy look in its eyes. You have a crazy look
Okay, so main character takes the disciple. I will take care of this kid. Also main character fucks off to the desert with the maybe murderous guy who sold him for a sword and shitty bastard who betrayed him to some pervy old dude to find a plant and a handkerchief with writing on it. Also main character, I want that my disciple will be without guidance without me. Weird. Also saying his little pet shoe. Yes. Got the Princess Bride reference. Don't even know it. Kind of creepy that it looks to me like that. Oh, what's that?
The biology of this sprat is highly unusual. This sprat has been in contact with multiple parasites, yet shows no symptoms of infection.
I don't get it. How does Sprat survive infection?
Sprats possess highly adaptive immune systems, capable of developing immunological memory with extraordinary speed. The unique immunological subsystem found in sprats is advantageous in fending off parasites, pathogens, and other biological threats.
Why is the sprat so big?
A cursory analysis of this organism's anatomy suggests it was bred deliberately for its unusually large size.
What would anyone want with an unusually large sprat?
Based on slug records of board-issued punitive sanctions against sublight salvage and shipping, this sprat is most likely intended for cage fighting.
Okay. Princess Bride is a classic. I'm legit surprised I've never seen it. Never been interested. Just, I don't know. Just never have. Interesting. It's huge. It's also kind of cute. No, don't worry. I'm not going to kill it. I'm not going to shoot it. I'm just getting it to a... There we go. Screenshot. Doink. 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 Poor Souse. Yeah. Oh, the foreman's way up there. Okay.
I guess they use this place to unwind. A cargo container, though? You'd think they'd get in trouble if they were caught.
All in. There's a gun called All In. Mine. Adopts it, name it Boot because Boot is a bigger shoe. Yeah, it works. The All In. Sometimes when the chips are down, all you can do is take a chance and go all in. Increased rate of fire. Attacks with this weapon have a chance to inflict stagger. Ooh. Still surprised, but I'm not the person that's like, oh my god, you gotta watch it or you're bad. It's fair. Take it. Yes. Or tack it, as Mel said. Welcome back, Niggas. Mia's also here. Oh, hello Mia. Have some good head pats. Wait, why am I able to pick up stuff in here and have it not be stealing? I'm not going to complain. I'm just mystified. Well, I suppose, you know, an illegal spot within an illegal spot, yeah, counteracts. Because it's all in. We thought it'd been cool. All its ammo would be all your light ammo, no reloads. Yeah, that would actually make sense as well. Oh, I can't crouch through there. Right, that's what she said. That is an upgrade from the insult of "Is it in yet?" So no, it's fine. Go ahead, go on. You can put it all in. I'll be fine. It is. Oh. Wow, this went awkward. You're too dummy thick to squeeze through. Tinker. I could tinker this. Really could. I will only be able to tinker it once, though. Just give me probably colours. That's good. That is good. Let's wait a second and hear all that, and it just, oh my god. You're welcome. Repair. Doesn't really make much difference because I haven't done much. Is it all in yet? I can't tell. That's how a marriage relationship ends. Yep. Okay. Employee only area of the spaceport. Save before going in? Nah, no need to. I've got an ID cartridge. Oh, apparently I'm going to save anyway. There you go. Yep. There you go. There's your save. It's always good to save. Weirdly enough, that save redemption thing was mostly because of Dishonored, because I kept fucking up and needed to save scum, but I kept also not saving. So that's it. I really can't continue reading. That's just, ugh. I'm a person who craves character dynamics. That's what the hell the story is for me. So what am I supposed to do? This whole unpronounceable name person goes to unpronounceable name place and do the unpronounceable name tournament to reclaim the unpronounceable name title and save the unpronounceable name world system thing. No idea. Make sure you put it up when you do the arts too. Yeah. Oh my god. Save goddammit, and check your layer, goddammit. Both of them. Not going down iPad, going and doing is not the same thing. Oh, I thought that's what you meant, DJ. Well, actually, I thought you meant going in rather than doing it. Still, same thing. Wait, what? There we go. Layers fucked me up so bad yesterday when I was drawing you. Yeah, I've fucked up with layers.
Taking a break? Don't let the boss catch you.
Huh, okay. That literally just is an alternate entrance into the same building. Fair. I wonder if there's something shady around here, though. It keeps fooling me, though, the fact that it puts my party members into the disguises as well as me. Why the green? Why the green? Okay. Why is this bit all restricted? So in earlier chapters, there was the sweetest interaction between Shen Chao and Shiwu, as teacher and disciple, or even parent as child in a way. Like, so precious. I could have read the entire novel just based on the whole dynamic. Then all this shit came flooding in and just, no, give me back the fluff. Fair. I think some girls saying it, going and doing it, not the same thing on sex. I mean, going in and doing it are both the same thing in sex as well. Let me show you. Oh, okay. There's nothing shifty in here. Refreshed it. I could have been fine with just a speech check with them and just just want to fuck with it. There's nothing shifty or shady around here whatsoever. What? I'm supposed to be here. No, can't see anything shady there. Okay, let's actually go and talk to the foreman now. Oh, bollocks! I had the lobby door closed. Bollocks. The lever does nothing. There's loads of them. Aww, poor things. Oh, I can't even open that. Jesus. Welcome, valued employee. Please insert your key card to continue. Bollocks. Excuse me. Princess Hephaestus copper locket. This locket contains a small picture of a young dashing woman. On the interior door of the locket, the following is inscribed: "Even if we have to live out the rest of our lives in exile, you'll always be royalty to me, Sarayuko." Aww.
You're the inspector, aren't you? Boss Kincannon said you'd be by about the cargo that's been going missing. Gosh, this is so neat. A real-life inspector. What's that like? Have you solved any mysteries yet? Ever had to shoot a suspect?
Yes. I call it closing a case, and it's the best part of my job. Oh my god. What, have you never shot someone?
Well, yeah, but they weren't suspects. Right, so the missing cargo. How can I help your investigation?
Wow. Any idea why someone wants to bug Sedrick's office?
Maybe they're keen on cashing out and want to go as painfully as possible. I don't know. Boss Kincannon's office is where he holds most of his meetings with important folks like Ms. Helen. Just about all negotiations happen in his office too. Vendor pricing, major purchase orders, rentals for construction projects, you name it.
So the recording would have picked up the meeting between Halcyon Helen and him and revealed that she wanted to snoop around and learn to use all these mag blocks and bypass shunts, giving the administrator more reason to go, actually no, we need to kill her before she can get too deep in. Well, let's turn our attention back to this particular mystery. What's the culprit been stealing?
That's the weird part. There's no pattern far as I can tell. The thefts don't make sense. I ask you, who would steal a handful of Spacer's Choice Sabers, so dull they can barely cut mud, but leave the spectrum black? Ugh. Who'd be desperate enough to want to steal a Spacer's Choice Saber, full stop?
Sounds like our perp's not fencing the stolen goods.
Yeah, probably not. No one's dumb enough to think Spacer's Choice Sabers are worth half a damn. Then there's the most recent theft. 5 boxes of pens and a couple of sodas. I can't decide which one's sadder.
It's both. Both are sadder.
I wish they hadn't stolen the blue pens. We can never keep enough of those in stock.
Oh, I know your pain. I've worked in an office, I know that pain. Blue pens, pfft, can't keep those in stock, everyone nicks them. Who has access to the cargo?
Everyone here at Freight Storage and Processing, for a start. Thing is, the cargo is going missing before the shipments even get to the warehouse. Best I can figure, it's probably getting lost in the shipping yard. As for who has access there, Benton Chan, he's the shipping yard manager. He told me it's mainly just the loading automechs that handle cargo.
Maybe there's a problem with the automechs.
Could be. Those things will break if you so much as look at them funny. That's Benton's area, but don't bother asking him for help. Last time I asked him to check the automechs, the whole head told me he couldn't help because he was dead.
Mal, one thing I'm not too sure on, if Lou did do it, why wouldn't he have Headland's body hidden? I mean, he runs the place. We know most people would kill their grandma for a few bits in this part of the system. I mean, yes, but at the same time, he wants to her to be out of the way, and a very high-profile celebrity doesn't just go missing from an area like that. No, he wouldn't be able to make her just disappear. He would have to make her death very public. Maybe hoping to send a message saying, don't. Dedicating on working blue pen. Nice. I actually don't have a pen anymore. I haven't needed to use one for a while. Just don't. Is he dead?
brain dead, maybe. But no. My point is that if you think the automechs are a lead, you'll have to check on them yourself. Hopefully, you're mechanically inclined.
That's what I've got, Pavati. That's enough for now.
Oh, before I forget, I figured you might want to access my terminal, so I had a spare keycard made. It's all yours.
This is why I'm thinking more and more that Slug aren't part of it, because they wouldn't be this cooperative, they'd be more shady. Check the mech's mister can't talk to a mech. That's why I have Parvati. Ah, bot! Ooh, swiftly done, Tora. No, Guitar Man, no. Very swiftly done, Tora, nice. Anything on there I should know about?
Oh no, I forgot to delete all of those incriminating messages I sent about which cargo to steal. Nah, I do have a list of cargo that's gone missing though, if that helps any.
That's your job, yeah. Insert form and terminal keycard. Click. Was always the same fucking fellow scam. I don't know. Better didn't do it. True. Welcome user E. Tinsley. Please make a selection. Incoming! Incoming messages. Regen, it happened again. Benson, we're missing cargo again. Oh wait, hang on. No, return to incoming because it does it weirdly. Ella, tell whoever snuck over to shipping yard and messed with the loading automats to go to hell, will you? Those things break down enough as it is. I'll be damned if I'm going to haul cargo around myself. Okay. So the original message was, Benton, we're missing cargo again. Just random shit. This time we lost 5 boxes of blue pens and a couple of purple ray sodas. I can't see a pattern. We've got all those Deadeye Mark IIs in the other day. Not one of them went missing. So it's like the skimmer's going for the most expensive cargo. Deadeye Mark II, you say? Ooh. A bit of variety, please. Big fellows are so boring now. Here, what, 15 minutes attention is payment for what? It's getting a bit excessive. Where's all the single streamers in your area? I mean, you're not wrong. As far as I can tell, shit's getting skinned from the crates before they make it inside freight storage or processing. Could be someone breaking into shipping late at night, you think? Shen Chao gently patted him on the head. Really, I promised your master to take good care of you. I won't leave you alone. Suddenly, Shiwu threw his arms around Shen Chao and started wailing. I didn't mean to treat you coldly. I'm just very sad. Shen Chao's eyes were misty. I know. He patted Shiwu gently on the back. I'm sorry. The fuck was that passage? Who's dumb enough to steal random shit? I'd say Bertie, but we know he's probably breathes manually. Yeah, constantly. Pens? Soda? I'll never understand where you get the energy to care about this shit, Tinsley. I don't know what to tell you. Pretty much the only ones that handle any cargo are the automechanicals. You can come look at them if you want, but I have better things to do than help you exact justice on a void damn pen thief. Well, just go to Pen Island. Oh, by the way, chat. No, Mal! Bad. Somebody here wants to be famous. Yeah, pirate in here. www.fuckoffbots.com. It's precious Shen Chao Chiwu and also she's previous murderer was murdered. I don't know, it just reads bad. You're all manually blinking. Fuck off, Mal! God damn it! Oh, I should ban you myself for that, Mal. Outgoing. TJ really almost caught the hammer. Missing cargo list. Here's a list about what's gone missing so far, or at least everything I've noticed. See what made me out there not being a pattern. 6911. 8 cases of Purple Berry Punch, 2 boxes of pens, blue. 6909. 16 pints of cacao milk. 6891. 3,000 small portrait images of Spencer Woolridge. Added shipping instructions, handle with care. Law, I would like to fold these in half. Ah. Three Mark 7 cranial protectors. 7 sets protective globin safety helmets, aramid ballistics. 2 cases of lemon slap, 10 Spacer's Choice sabers, 25 cases of blasting agents, 3 boxes of dark matter bars, 4 cases of nanospank, I asked you, Benton, who was still nanospank, let alone picture Spencer Woolridge? If the thief wasn't skimming from Sedrick Kincannon of all people, I think they were doing it for kicks and giggles. Weird. Yes, I have an addiction to breathing or die without it. So it's a feature because I can't have it, so it's fitting the chat thing. Also, you're lacking context. Fair. Because I'm blinking up now. Yeah, don't worry, so am I, Thinking this. Hey Mal, this is for you. This is just for you. This bit right here, exactly for you. Okay? Are you ready? Here it comes. This is just for you, Mal. Spin on it. Glass help block the air and whatnot. Turns out game messages. Seriously. Yes. Ella, tell whoever snuck over to the shipping line you messed with the loading automates to go hell with you. Oh yeah. Okay, but you have to admit it's a little funny to see an automate dance. Not my fault they're so damn easy to hack. Seriously, a primal could do it. Malfunctioning automechs. In that case, it must be a problem with the automechs. I'll swing by when I can see who and what's for malfunctioning. Besides you, haha. Brain your manly breathing with brain. Ha. That's weird. Fine, go. No problem at all, Mock. Thanks for coming in as long as you did. I'll see you later. Oh yeah, I can't hack that at all. What was that? That was me glitching the game slightly. Only slightly. Hacked mechanical. Wait, is that outside? It looks, yeah, it's outside. Titus Androidicus! Haha, tits. Sunshine, sunshine, ladybugs awake. Clap your hooves and do a little shake. What the fuck? What the fuck? Ed, just in time. Ed, honestly, if you don't feel up to streaming, you don't have to. Instead, say slugs are innocent. Slugs are innocent. Yeah. Oh. What? You're watching my little post here. You should probably go also. You don't have to, Ed. If you don't feel like streaming, don't do it. Simple as that. Very open for underground subgroup of Sublight. Yeah. I mean, they did say they were trying to distance themselves from Sublight, so maybe the openness and less shady, less underground shady business is part of their distinction. Like, you know, they're the shady part of Sublight, we're the more outwardly shady part of Sublight. Oh, needed that stretch apparently. I hope if it doesn't, I'll just end it later. Fair. Yeah. The end of season 2 with Queen Chrysalis. I've never actually seen it properly. Stretching a punch from Radiator. Fool. Marcus doing a rinky dink dink. Not surprised. Not surprised at all. Doing a heckin' run. It's a door I can pick. I'm gonna do it. What? That person was watching me the entire time and didn't care. And I couldn't do it before because the auto mechanical was nearby and set off my phobia, which reduced my dexterity and took skill points off. Did I not realise Cage was behind me and punched him in the face? Ah! Paul said that she'll monitor me and so Phil will see reports on it. Take the puppy on the job. Yep. Also mechanical. Yoink. So why out of all of them was this one locked? Oh, I think it's one that you can basically rent and then go into to sleep if you need to. Why would you do that, though? You literally don't need to sleep in this game, unless you're playing on Supernova difficulty, in which case you can only sleep on your ship anyway. The only person with common sense locked their room? I mean, yeah, that's what to do.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Warning. Damaging company property will result in deducted pay.
Inspector, this loading automechanical's programming does not match factory default settings. The standard defensive protocol has been modified to include an additional trigger.
Identify the new trigger.
There is a directive in place to initiate defensive protocol should an unsanctioned data log installed in this automechanical be removed.
Ah! Just pop you on the job just to make sure the Kelly Bear's okay. Insert cowboy hat. Ah! Love it. This is scrap mechanical. Yeah, it pretty much is. The bandits have. Yeah. You know, the same one's being used by sublights to transport cargo. Define standard defensive protocol.
For Type K-19 cargo transport automechanicals, defensive protocol is triggered by attempted interference with cargo, or its transportation, or attempted destruction of the unit. Once triggered, defensive protocol targets the perpetrator and applies lethal force until the target has been deceased for a minimum of 3 minutes.
Scan for signs of unusual behavior.
Slug automechanical maintenance records indicate this particular unit is frequently reported as out of position or missing for periods of time.
Let's have a look inside this mechanical.
Loading automechanical unit K-14 is fully operational at 99% power. Please designate the cargo to be transported and its destination. How can this automechanical assist you?
Hi, I'm here to look at your data logs.
Certainly. Access panel is now unlocked.
View the most recently added data log.
Ejecting data log 17C. Alert. Failsafe protocol triggered. Kill mode initiated. Preparing to end user.
Wait, I have questions.
Understood. This unit is programmed to facilitate user queries. Kill mode pause. User
Found the loophole!
To follow.
What's on the data log you just ejected?
The ejected data log contains instructions to move cargo shipment 6, 8, 7, 5 outside the boundaries of the shipping yard.
How
it
considerate.
also contains instructions to move randomized cargo shipments outside the boundaries of the shipping yard at intervals of 1 to 4 days.
What was in shipment 6875?
Apologies. This unit does not have access to cargo inventory lists.
But I do via the terminal. Alright, go ahead and palm me.
Kill mode re-engaged.
Suppose you can talk this one through with your fear.
Nice day.
Oh, it's got a... It's got a bit of a... I don't think there was a best way of doing that. Oh well. Oh, it's Benton. Probably should have talked to him first, shouldn't I? We didn't see any other options. I didn't see any other, but there might have been other ways around it. So I'm going to load. Was that done? Oh, just now, apparently. Although that was done before I just went into the room which had nothing in it, so I can save myself some mag picks as well. Save scumming! Now seeing other options, help Benton. Hello, oh yeah, hello Benton. I'm thinking if I go to the auto mechanical, analyze it with the thing, and then go and talk to Benton. Also, it means I can go back and have a look. 6875. Why do you think 6875 was the one that had the blasting powder in it? So they were after the blasting powder, and everything else they were just taking to make it look like it was just random. There was no pattern to it because they only after one thing. Honestly, I just wanted an excuse to stroke my chin. I like the feel of my chin after I've freshly shaved. It's nice and soft and smooth. Right. So let's go back to the freight place. Let's have a look at the brain dying terminal. So have a look at the terminal, see what's in that shipping manifest, and then see if I am correct. If it is the one that's got the blasting powder in, then we may have a little extra on top of it. Honestly, that picture makes me think of Mars Attacks. Mostly also because someone shared the clip of Mars Attacks, and it just reminded me of like how awful and yet good that film is. It is terror bad, but at the same time, it's kind of fun. Just brown, drink it down. Ugh. Use terminal. Incoming messages? No, it's not incoming messages. Outgoing messages. Missing cargo list. 6875. There we are. 25 cases of blasting agent. Knew it. Yeah. Yeah, so it was specifically 6875, but also the ones around it. So the first one looks like it was just a test. Then they got the blasting agent, but then they were taking all the other stuff as well to try and throw people off the scent. That's it for a bit, kids. Mum's coming home. No problem at all, Zora. I'll see you in a little bit. Thanks for coming in as long as you did. If I don't see you before the end of the stream. I could just jump down there. I might survive it, but also I don't trust how much full damage is in this. I don't know how much there is full damage. Ooh. Didn't even know this place was accessible. I have a feeling there's not actually going to be anything in here.
Wait, maybe this N-ray warning isn't decorative.
N-ray warning that's decorative.
I didn't even know they made Raptidon.
That floating text, I didn't even know they made Raptidon erotica. Even in the Outer Worlds, there are monster fuckers.
Hey there, little buddy.
Why is that one empty? That's concerning. Can't believe I'm doing this thing with Banjo. Oh god. No. No, you don't drink the Spectrum Brown. No, that way leads to brain slugs. Excuse me. That's the only issue with this is the loading times. It's not as bad as Pathologic 2. Oh, Pathologic 2's like it's the absolute benchmark for awful loading times because of how often they come up and how long they take. Ugh. Brain cells can't do anything into your brain, but you do though. Right, so hatch mechanical time. We're going to ignore that. We're going to ignore that happened. % char. Still functional though. Brains are overrated. Not really. They do weird things, but they are very much necessary. Oh yeah. I realise I'm doing. I'm playing Infamous more tonight. I've got no idea what music to put to it. That's points. Miracle Sound might have made some. What did you do? Press the wrong button. When I was looking at it to analyse it, instead of pressing interact, I pressed fire. Whoops.
Inspector, this loading automechanicals program.
Yeah. Define standard defensive protocol. Identify new trigger. Scan for signs of new trigger. Let's have a look inside this automech. Now I can do that. However, let's go and talk to Benson first. Now that I have the information. 420 points. Nice.
You one of the new workers? A lost tourist? Wait, I don't care. Just don't knock anything over.
Got a couple of questions for you.
Hey, if it meant I could ignore my work, I'd let you talk to me about sprat reproductive practices. Ask away.
How do you manage the shipping yard?
This terminal makes it pretty easy to match a ship's cargo to its manifest. If it ain't on the terminal, then it's someone else's problem.
What's so bad about managing a bunch of cargo?
Nothing. I just hate working.
Fair. That's all for now.
Figured it wouldn't last. Anything else?
Well, I couldn't. Oh, I'm fine. Thank you, DJ, for your contribution to Smeagol Stream Challenge. I'm going to save here. I'm going to try and pickpocket him. See if he's got the key card. Pickpocket the key card off him and use the terminal right next to him.
Okay.
Nope. That's the first time I've ever pickpocketed anyone in this game. Very first time. And it's going here. This is restricted area. So maybe this might have some answers. I mean, it hasn't so far. Heavy package wrapped in some brown paper. On the back, the words "Love Gladys" also going back ink. Yoink. Would love to get my hands on that. That wasn't stealing, apparently. Okay. I really want to get my hands on that keycard. Could open so much with it. Weird. Oh, maybe that pass isn't part of a restricted area. That'll be why. Nah, there's nothing else in here. Oh well. So it looks like the only option is to actually, you know, engage in combat. Can't interact with it any other way. Oh well. Let's save before attempting this again. So I feel like I missed something.
Loading auto out.
How about, hi, let's look at your data logs. Mash all buttons, hope one does what you want. It turns out.
Data log 17C.
Well, that works as well.
Failsafe protocol.
Wait, I have questions.
Understood.
Yep. Since I thought you just yep. Wasn't ship design. Yeah. Thanks, I'll be over your fight.
Kill mode.
I'm just frustrated. I spent the last few days reading a novel that ended up displeasing me, and I want my time back. I want to stop caring what this goddamn story ends up being like. I need distraction that's strong enough to counteract my frustration. I'll wish I could help that, but that's a moto. So it really doesn't look like there's anything else I could have done there. Let's see if I can talk to Benton now.
You one of the new workers?
Yeah. No. Actually, no. If I ask him...
Hey.
No. Maybe I can talk to the foreman instead. I don't know. Oh, I don't know why I'm having to stretch so much today. I just...
Hi, Inspector.
About the missing cargo.
Happy to help however I can.
All I can do is take it back to Sedrick, apparently. Excuse me. I thought that, you know, having had a solid night of sleep, I would have actually not been just, you know, falling over all the time. But no, might need a nap before tonight's stream. Might. Although whilst it's loading, I just want to check something very briefly in a way that won't disrupt the stream, because I'm not quite sure about how. Okay. About how interacting with YouTube on the PC will mess with the stream. Just because I'm curious. Miracle of Sound Infamous. Well, he did one for Second Son, but he didn't do one for First Light. That's disappointing. Actually, no. I think I know a song that could pair with it. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure of that. Diet toothpaste. Yes, it stops you from being hungry. It's toothpaste that helps you go on a diet. Why can't I find any guns like the one that I want to replace it? Don't know. I feel like I've botched that part of the job. But I didn't. But there was no other way of me doing it. We live about locked doors in places like this, especially with an armed guard next to it.
Inspector, to what do I owe the pleasure?
So your cargo skimming issue.
Ooh, I love this part. The big reveal. So tell me, what happened?
You got a serious security problem.
What makes you say that?
Right, so I don't know what to do with my mood now. I'm just here, go out and distracted, telling you someone to call my name if you want me to see a message or whatever. Okay. Somebody bypassed the loading mech security system and rewired them to skim random goods.
Damn, you're good. Hacking the automechs. So that was our skimmer's game. But why? Everything that was stolen has seemed random. I certainly see no pattern.
Theft was random except for a single shipment.
So, our culprit had something specific they wished to acquire and used the random theft as a smokescreen. I must say, Inspector, you've done excellent work on this case. Then that just leaves how the culprit knew where their true target would be, or indeed, that slug would soon possess it.
Hand receiver. Found this!
Am I right to think what you found in my office earlier was the other half of this listening device?
They could hear everything you said in here.
She, Inspector. She could hear everything.
Care to loot me in here?
The bug belongs to me, Inspector. I lent it to Halcyon Helen to assist her with role research.
And she used it to research slug shipments instead.
Unbelievable. I helped her. Gave her whatever she needed. I thought we were doing each other a good turn.
I doubt it was personal.
This is a betrayal, Inspector. I do not take betrayal lightly. Helen should consider herself very lucky indeed that she is already among the dead. And that some other bastard beat me to putting her in the ground.
Dangerous talk for a man under investigation of Helen's murder.
Halcyon Helen is already dead. If I'd known Helen was stealing from me, I may very well have killed her, or had her killed. Alas, I did not.
I suppose not.
Again, I appreciate your assistance with this matter, and with a larger mystery at hand. I wish you luck with your investigation, though I doubt you'll need it. You'll find Helen's murderer. I'm confident of that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must find a way to excise my anger that minimally damages my business empire. I expect it will involve shooting quite a lot of guns.
Ah, Distant Queen Chapter 3. Halcyon Helen commits regicide. Some hours had passed since Helen's entry into the distant hideout. She had fought no small number of slug men, destroying the abominations in singular fashion, and had met several employees from many corporations, each forcibly taken by the Distance for use as test subjects. One such free captive, who had called himself Hephaestus Harry, had accompanied her as she descended into the lair of the Distant Queen. Helen had exchanged only a few words with him, and now would be able to exchange no others, as the man now lay in a bloody heap at the foot of the Distant Queen, who, Helen now saw, was not a person, but a tremendous mutant slug. The Distants, who had apparently been guarding her, were themselves quite dead, and lay in various stages of mastication throughout the room. The Queen feasted on Harry's remains, but as Helen stepped forward, the monster wriggled around to face her. A true queen for a gang of parasites, Helen shouted. The Distant Queen reared back, opening its mandibles wide, and gave an inhuman shriek that shook the very foundations of the base. Yeah, hello and welcome. Everyone, hope you're having a nice day. How did D&D go yesterday? Well, I started by rolling a 1. And then we ended by going on to initiative. It was a lot of fun though.
Don't keep Mr. Kincannon waiting.
It was a great deal of fun though, and it's looking to be a weekly ordeal, so you know. Well, not ordeal, a weekly thing. So yeah, if you're interested in it and you want to continue watching it, so maybe go check out Maury's Twitch page. Every Monday at, well, I think it's going to continue to be 10 PM BST. Excuse me. It might be an hour earlier because this time it seemed like Maury needed to shift it, but didn't say whether it was a one-time thing or not. So we'll see. But I'll keep people updated. You remember the one? Yeah. The first thing Maury did, you know, roll for initiative, and then goes a 1. It's like, oh well, we started that off, didn't we? Reports from Administrator Ludovico. I really hope that he gives me something else to do. Some other lead to investigate, because as it is, I know who it is. I doubt I'm going to have the option to say who it is. I'm very certain it's him. But I don't have the evidence. Oh, this is worrying.
Inspector?
I looked into Sedrick.
Closely, I trust. Tell me what you found.
I'm about to disappoint you. He's got an alibi.
Of course he's got an alibi. He runs Sublight Underground. He probably starts his day by preparing half a dozen alibis. With that in mind, do you think Sedrick was responsible for Helen's death?
Helen was making money for Sedrick. I doubt he had a motive for killing her.
No motive. That's disappointing, because it's exactly the conclusion he'd want us to make. Unfortunately, even I don't have the authority to detain Sedrick. His line of work is dangerous, though. There's always a chance for an accident.
So disappoint you, Ludovico. He's alive and well.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Interrogo totus!
I've already lost Dr. Blossom and Constable Keene, but at least Sedrick's alive. The universe is a just place.
He does not sound at all happy that Sedrick's still alive. Also, let's have a look at what this achievement was. It's got to be something like, investigate everyone. Investigated every suspect and report everyone suspect and reported to Administrator Ludovico. 0.8% of people got that. I mean, to be fair, only 1.6% of people actually started the DLC. So that's more like 50% then. And that's even lower. Does the Ludovico have any personal beef with the guy you're after? Oh god, yes. Yeah, he and Sedrick really hate each other. I'm going to say I'll be back. That's the Tartarus, isn't it? There's nowhere else to go. There really is not anywhere else to go. Actually, to be fair, I've not been there yet. I've not been to that island. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to go and search up that island. I'm also going to search up a few more areas of the main wildlife preservation, just in case I do find an additional lead there, because otherwise I don't know what I'm going to do, because I don't have any suspects. I don't have anyone who it could have been.
Aha! Always so nice to hear you, Inspector. I'll get you to your floor on the double.
I need to find evidence that it was Ludo. I need to find some way of triggering saying that I can accuse him, unless that's already an option. I definitely think, though, that the fact that he is killing people to cover up this, the truth behind this, he knows that if the truth of this came out before it was actually released worldwide with Spectrum Brown, then it would ruin Rizzo's. So he is protecting Rizzo's. That is his motivation for killing Halcyon Helen, because she was onto the same lead that I am, and he had her killed. Because she would have used the unveiling to say, oh, by the way, here's what's really going on. I can put an actual marker on it, but it is that way. Compass directions help. Not quite sure what that's meant to be. Put out of their happiness? What? Kill 50 infected humans or parasites? Okay, then. So that's 1, 2, 3. I've got three hidden trophies left. And one of them is getting all of the weapons. Right, so don't want to go over that one. There's got to be a bridge over this way. A distillation station. Hotel distillation. Oh, Spectrum Yellow. I'll take for the hydration reminder, DJ. That's quite a big place for not going to yet. So it may seem like next week will be the one I finish this with. Unless Obsidian have hidden a massive chunk more content after the accusation. Spectrum Distillery enter here. Disarmingly inviting.
Gosh, it's actually kind of cheerful. Almost makes you forget they're probably hiding a terrible secret in there.
Inspector, hope you catch that killer soon.
Well, it's gonna let me go in, so I'm going to inspect. Yeah, definitely. I'm going to have a nap before Infamous. I'll just leave me a note for myself to do something after stream. Even though it's only going to be like less than half an hour, I still need the reminder because otherwise I will just outright forget.
Welcome to Rizzo's Distillation Station, where we process scented rocket fuel, bubbly beverages, and spirits that'll make you smile, all in the same system of pipes. The top level of the distillery is available to all guests for the purpose of sightseeing and novelty product purchasing. However, it saddens me to inform you that due to classified reasons, we are currently under a state of emergency. As such, we are offering a total of 0 lower level tours at this time.
Slug. This emergency has to do with Helen's murder, that's why I'm here. Your boss hired me.
Yes, that is not what I meant.
So this emergency is unrelated to the murder of a Spectrum Vertical Brown spokesperson.
Nice try, visitor, but I am not authorized to either confirm or deny details pertaining to our classified state of emergency.
That mouth. Hello, welcome, Scoo. Yep. Say classified state of emergency one more time.
Okay, we are currently in a classified state of emergency. Don't forget to sample every flavor of the Spectrum Rainbow in our tasting room before you exit the facility.
Slimming Kipper. Can I get into the levels of the Distillery Station or not?
Yes, but not at this time. Access has been barred to all non-essential level workers.
Check my status. I'm the Special Inspector on the case.
Wow, so you are. Gosh, could I get an autograph? I'll put it on my desk right next to the one I got from Black Old Birdie. He's so smart and strong, or, well, at least he's very strong. Oh, and I must forget to inform you, Inspector.
It's not moving correctly.
You're still not authorized to enter the lower levels
On purpose, yeah.
Please contact Administrator Ludovico
the slug in
this decision has been made
the slug in her neck. It's making her be permanently happy. I have questions for you. Questions of a criminal nature.
Oh my, but I've endeavored to follow every contractual clause and law to the letter for my entire life. Correction, for the purposes of honesty, I've endeavored to follow every contractual clause and law to the letter since my morale treatment in the RR&DD lab several weeks ago.
Let me guess, after your treatment, your whole outlook on life changed.
Yes, that's right. The way I see the world, it's so pretty now. All sparkling and prismatic. I'll do anything to protect this precious gift Rizzo's has given me. Understand?
What were you like before your treatment?
Thinking on such a time makes me unhappy. As such, I avoid doing so at all costs.
Technically, endeavoured to doesn't mean you were successful. Creepy. It's creepy by design.
You are correct. I am ultimately a flawed being, as are all humans. But now, I'm a happier being, flaws and all.
I think that's enough of that for now.
Wonderful! I am so very pleased that I could aid you with your criminal questioning.
What's this about a tour?
On the upper floors of the facility, we are proud to offer investors and celebrities alike a pristine tour area for experiencing all that the distillation station has to offer Iridanos. Tours are entirely self-guided, so feel free to try one. Simply head through the doors behind me and frolic in the sweet bliss of Rizzo's psychedelic sugar-fueled paradise. Once you've reached the tasting room, your tour will have completed. And remember, for your safety, guests are advised not to stray from the approved tour path.
Why do I think I'm about to go into Willy Wonka's chocolate factory? Let me guess, you have 3 tour options. Premium, Premium Plus, and the Golden Ticket.
Wowee, your deductive skills sure are exceptional. According to my records, we're currently sold out of all Premium and Premium Plus passes. Also, Golden Ticket sales are suspended for the time being due to...
If you dial Ludo, I'm sure he'll tell you to let me in. I'm part of the family. Sort of.
I would be most happy to accommodate your request, were I able to, but I would need a clearance level of Spectrum Violet or higher to contact the administrator himself.
Cry hysterically.
Stop! Please, I beg you! I hate sad people! No! My head! It hurts! I need room temperature guzzle of the triple distilled deliciousness of Spectra Vodka Brown. Soon! Yes, very soon! Everything is rainbows here! Yes, indeed!
What the fuck was that? And yes, Nia, Willy Wanker's chocolate factory. I'm off. What the fuck? Ye gods, this is eye-hurting. I'm thinking too long is more than 2 seconds at this point in time, Ellie. It all starts here at the orchards. Our puffberries are harvested at peak edibility, making them the perfect base for our brewing process. Why is that in the display as well?
I was nearly attacked by a terror ray on my way.
That was an experience. That doesn't look like anything I've used before. That's a gun. Our refined distilling process has been honed by years of experience, not only efficient, but highly effective at bringing out the most powerful flavours from our ingredients. After the beverages are ready, we bottle them up and ship them out straight to the thirstiest mouths in the colony. Ha! Thirst. Can't get in there. Spectrum Brown, a bold and full-bodied spirit with earthy notes and an indescribable savoury flavour, dissolving into a hint brine, culminating in a bitter yet satisfying cocoa-adjacent aftertaste. It will leave you smiling for days. If you're interested in trying this unique flavour sensation, proceed to the door to your right and follow the path to the tasting room. So Sanders is their weakness. I will just show them the guy with the signed pictures of himself in his bathroom. It will really make them suffer. You're not wrong. Warning, no trespassing. Oh. Vending machine. God damn it, doesn't have the guns! Ah! Did you know that this facility doesn't just distill alcohol? We distill fuel right out of the atmosphere. That special flavour present in every bottle of Rizzo Spectrum vodka also gives our fuel its unique kick. That we use the same containers to brew our beverages and store our raw fuel. Yeah, it's 20, DJ. It's just a hotel guest. Beyond this door, we hope to make some of your wildest dreams a reality as we give you a peek into the heart of our distillery. You can see it all for yourself, clear as crystal. Please refrain from sharing our secrets with unauthorized solicitors. Let's just keep this special experiment between us.
I see you've stumbled upon a little peek into our distillery. These tanks are hard at work brewing the wonderful Rizzo's beverages you know and love, along with exciting new flavors like Rizzo's Spectrum Brown.
There ain't nothing at all exciting about Rizzo's Spectrum Brown.
Oh, Pavati, you sass! You didn't have the other one, sorry. Ed, why are you here? I thought you were streaming.
Now that you've seen behind the scenes, I bet you're pretty thirsty. Well, not to worry. We have every flavor of Spectrum available to delight your palate. Please note that tour guests are limited to a maximum of 3 different Rizzo's flavor samples. All beverages must be consumed on the premises. Rizzo's is not responsible for gastronomic distress, mild hallucinations, or damage to your sense of taste.
Let me know if you don't want your sample. Can't let it go to waste.
Ah! Oh, Ellie.
Greetings, tour guest, and welcome to the tasting room of the Rizzo's distillation station. This unit has been programmed to dispense beverage samples to authorized guests.
Yeah, we have decided you got slightly by text far.
Not
That's
meet
fair.
the standards of this unit's authorization protocol. Please leave via the nearest available exit. Thank you.
What do you mean not authorized?
This taste testing experience is limited to authorized guests. All authorized guests must appear on a list of addresses located in Byzantium. This unit has been programmed to offer critical analysis of all things related to taste. This unit finds your demeanor, appearance, bearing, and/or class in very poor taste.
I'm leaving. What the hell? What the hell was all that?
Thank you greatly for stopping by. On behalf of Rizzo's, I hope you enjoy viewing a small part of our facility.
Oh, Distant Queen Chapter 3 continued. Robot just calls you basic and get fucked. Fucking robots. This shriek was all Helen needed, for she cocked back a Hammersmith brand explosive parcel, which she had deftly stolen from the Marauder Armory hours earlier, and hurled into the monster's mouth. Enjoy it, it's a meal deserving of one such as yourself. And without further hesitation, Helen activated the detonator as the explosion echoed throughout the room, spattering the walls with blue blitz of giant slug. Helen could not help but feel elated. A crippling blow dealt to the enemies of the colony's profit margins. This would not be the last, of course, but wherever there were enemies of the board, she would be there to fight them, and one day she was sure there would no longer be anyone left to threaten the colony's peaceful productivity. The end. Next month's issue will contain The Tossball Terror, or Halfback Henry's greatest and final game. Send 2 bits gratuity to view our free catalogue. That's not free. If you have to pay a gratuity, it's not free. If you have to pay anything, it's not free. Welcome back to both Kiri and Tora. Backs. Preparing closing remark. Preparing. Closing remark prepared. Get roasted, bitch. Through a dragon horn in the gold. Mine! Still mine. I sit on the gold. I do a heckin' sit on the gold. I want to get in there because I want that. I want that. I don't know what it is, but I want it. I can't get any further in this place because I can't get through that fucking sealed door because I don't have enough silver. Ah! 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 If ice cream. Ooh, ice cream. 31 points too low on lockpicking. 31. And that's sealed. And this just, you know, is inaccessible. Might not by then. Oh. Oh! Piss. Can't do anything here. I think I know why I can't do anything there. I think that's place is going to be the scene of the final confrontation thing that's going to happen later on. Pretty sure that's what that bit is. Brain C and L equals D. Yes, brain and D need more sleep. Yes, you definitely do. I mean, yeah, it's true, but also sleep. Oh yeah, it's probably no one will be surprised by. The Final Fantasy VIII video got a copyright claim on it for like 3 different songs on it. I'm like, yeah, I'm not surprised. The stream didn't, so you know, it didn't get DMCA'd, but the video on YouTube, yeah, that did. I was like, oh, it's fine. It's a good thing I don't care about YouTube or getting monetized. Right, so that's back to there. So I want to go over to that building, that island. There's only one way to it, which is over this way. Might as well do fast travel over there because I can. This is the last place I haven't fully explored. Even though I explored most of it, I haven't fully explored it. I do think it is going to be a case of I'm going to have to talk to Administrator Ludovico and talk about the murder. Oh, lovely, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I'm not too worried about it. I'm not too worried about it. The only game I've been worried about DMCA stuff on has been Far Cry 5, is it? Far Cry 5, yeah. Mostly because that was playing songs on the radio, which I know definitely would be DMCA'd, and there's no way to turn it off. Because sometimes you get in as a passenger on a vehicle, an NPC drives, and then you do not have any power to turn off the radio, and you can't turn the volume setting off or anything like that. Far Cry 5 is a hotbed of DMCA. Yep. An unavoidable one as well, which is what makes it worse. Yes, basically this corner of the island I haven't been to, and this is what I wanted. Copyrighted music and a radio that can't be turned off without muting game music, I don't think. Yeah, pretty much. I don't think it's even a music thing. I'm pretty sure that I've tried muting the music and it still was playing the stuff off the radio. I was like, what the fuck kind of chance does that give me? Shut up. Mega Animals always such. The Mega enemies are always such a joy to fight because they explode with loot. What's this all lead to? A nice vista and hunters.
Commander, you ever wonder why they put lights on our armor?
No, Trooper.
What about these tubes poking out everywhere?
No, Trooper, stop asking stupid questions.
Haha! Love it. DJ, Brutal Legends, a game of DMCA game that lets you turn off music better than Far Cry 5 music app. I mean, of course, it's Ubisoft. KJ, I had Far Cry 5 when it first got a PS4. I'm the only one who played it. That's fair. I mean, it's a Far Cry game. You've played one, you've played them all. Now it is. It's 9 minutes now.
I could never work for Slug. They're not recognized by the board.
So actually, I can't actually interact with any of these people. Okay, fine. Such as the first one I played. I mean, I've played Far Cry 1. I've played the first one. I think I might have played a bit of the second one. 4, I'm pretty sure I've played. Because, yeah, 4 is the one that started off with you and some friends basically going on a resort holiday, extreme adventures thing to an island and getting kidnapped and basically the horror movie starting. And you find yourself in a cage by someone who's absolutely completely batshit. Actually, that might have been Far Cry 4. Sorry, 3. I don't know. I've definitely not played Far Cry 6 or New Dawn or Primal. I can't remember which of the Far Cry's I've played now. I'm curious. Gonna have a quick check. Far Cry series. That's 3. Okay. Awesome. Main series. Far Cry is the first person shooter video game by Crytek. I didn't realise it was Crytek. Jesus Christ, that explains a few things. Special Forces operated in Jack Car, surrounding a mysterious archipelago, Micronesia, such a female journalist. He is still in the ultimate military sailboat, destroyed by mercenaries. Yep, played that one. Far Cry Plot 2 returns around the Jackal, an arms smuggler who has turned 2 fictional factions in a Central African state against each other. Game's sandbox gameplay has been highly touted, allowing the player access to 50 kilometers to square of African terrain. Completely open savannas. I have not played that one. I haven't played Far Cry 2 then. Or Blood Dragon. Haven't played Blood Dragon. I've heard good stuff about it, but I've never played it. Blood Dragon's weird from what I remember. Cyberpunk weirdness is basically what I've heard about it. Far Cry 3 revolves around Jason Brody's friends. Definitely played that one. Yeah, that's the one as I'm familiar with. Far Cry 4 is set in the fictional country of Kyrat in the Himalayas region, ruled by a despotic self-appointed king named Pagan Min. Protagonist Ajay Gal is caught in a war and has to overthrow Min, who is instructed by his late mother to travel again from the US to his homeland to spread their ashes there. Game was released in don't recall that one. Don't think I played Far Cry 4 then. Far Cry 5 I've just been talking about. Far Cry 6 hasn't been released. Okay. It's some of the other one. It's like Instincts and Predator I've played. Far Cry Primal and New Dawn are also basically counter spin-offs, not actual official Far Cry main series. Well. Oh, great. Mantids! Oh, Jesus. Mantids. Blood Dragon, no, these are 80s and 90s movies. 70s, actually. 70s, 80s sort of era. 70s, 80s cyberpunk movie, essentially, is what that was. Far Cry 4 is when it starts to drop off, but still not as good. Far Cry 3 wasn't good. None of the Far Cries are good. They're just the same open sandbox game with factions that you have to appease and taking over cities. That's literally Far Cry. Far Cry 1 at least was somewhat different to that, but after that it's just, they just did the same thing over and over again. Okay, why? I know. Mal tried to do manifest tits, but got oh no, it was supposed to be manliest tits. Yeah. Scoob, bang bang, I shot him down, bang bang, and he hit the ground. Do all the heckin' pew pew. So also heard man tits. It's literally a weapon DLC game, in my opinion. Because the story's boring for me. I've heard nothing but good things about the Blood Dragon storyline because it's just so weird. So man tits. You think so lowly of my spelling? Can you blame me? Can you blame me, Mal? So this is a fast travel spot. Why is this a fast travel spot? More to the point, also, what happened here? Oh, Blood Dragon's amazing. Quite vastly blame you. Sure you can, but it's like overused sellotape, it won't stick. Oh, sorry, I don't want to get copyright struck. Sticky back plastic. Ow. It's fine, just broke my leg slightly. It's fine, I can walk it off. Nothing up here. Copyright for saying tape. Because sellotape is a brand. It's not actually the product. It's like with you know, Pritt sticks. That's a brand as well. It's not actually the name of the product. And it's why Blue Peter referred to it as sticky back plastic rather than sellotape, because they didn't want to be accused of brand favoritism, or you have to pay money to the brand for what essentially would have been free advertising otherwise. This looks like it's just wilderness mostly. But I did find something out here at least. Oh! I found another thing. Wow. Yeah.
I don't know what it is you're looking for, stranger, but I reckon you better get. I've had about enough of you and your ilk coming by with your searching questions and expectant looks. I know you with those void-damned hunters, and I know what you want. Well, you ain't getting it.
All glue tubes are Pritt stick, all non-duct tape is sellotape, and you can't change my mind. I mean, you misspelled sellotape as cello tape there, but still. Good effort. What void damn hunters are we talking about?
Like you don't know. That damn group of hunters that keeps coming by and hassling me. Nobody ever visits just because they want to gab with old Cyrus. No. They either want to poach me out of my land or poach me out of my best friend.
The hunter's giving you trouble? So I see it spelled is actually spelled with an S. Yeah.
Damn straight there are.
As far as as I recall, sellotape is spelled S-E-L-O tape.
I gotta make sure I don't get Callie into no trouble. Two of us have lived on the reserve for years. Every so
Duct tape. There's also such thing as frog tape.
Steal our land, Grant, and evict us. We hold our own, but it's mighty agitating.
An ex of mine, when she was young, didn't think that frog tape was what frog tape is. She thought that frog tape was essentially fly tape, but for frogs, and said that was incredibly cruel. And I was like, how's it cruel? I was like, well, you know, trapping frogs until they die. I was like, that's not what frog tape is. That's not frog tape. That's all. She had thought that up until her mid-20s. It wasn't even, you know, she thought it as a child and got corrected. She thought it all the way up to her mid-20s. Like, okay. Yeah, there is also gorilla tape. I can't be dealing with those hunters.
Really?
No, it's the end of the system. Oh yeah, so it is.
Cal, you hear that? We're finally getting some help.
Caliban.
Is that Primal trying to talk to us?
Hey, I think she likes you.
This is an odd situation, but I'm still inclined to help.
Wouldn't expect a stranger to do an unsolicited kindness to a standoffish old man. You're something else.
I don't stream.
suspect you'll find the hunters that have been after
Yep.
me beyond the hills on the other side of the river from here. See if you can convince them not to poke around here.
Do what I can. Right. But yeah, as pointed out. Oh wait, go right for auto save. That's a bit jerky. That's very jerky. I'm pretty sure those things were never ever meant to move at such slow speeds. Oh my god, that ass! Arse appreciation moment for the end of the stream. Thank you for the hydration reminder, DJ. But yeah, we went off a sticky tangent there. Indeed we did, Tora. Indeed we did. Do you want to put it in the menu? Yes. Final words of wisdom? Ew. DJ's so thick. Oh, okay then. Yeah, that's the way I'm going to be ending the stream. Oh, good damn it, I really do feel like I need a nap. Jesus. But yeah, thank you all very much for coming along and for your support and your kindness and all your generosity and your insanity levels of sensibleness. All of you, just all of you. I don't know. But yeah, so next stream is going to be tonight at 1 AM BST, where I'm going to be going back into Infamous First Light and hoping that it stays being one of the very few open world games I can actually stand, because I loved Infamous Second Son, so hopefully this one is going to be the same thing. Because as far as I can see, it pretty much seems to be a similar game, but obviously different powers and just all of the other gameplay mechanics and systems kept in place, so fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Yeah, that's going to be it. Until then, though, thank you all again for coming along. Hope you have yourselves a good rest of your day, like a good evening, a good afternoon, or a good morning, or a good day, or a good night, whatever the time is for you. I'm going to go and probably collapse into bed now because I really, really feel tired for some weird reason. Apparently 8 hours of talking, followed by a semi-interrupted 8 or 9 hours sleep still leaves me tired in the rest of the day. What the fuck? Don't know. But yeah, until next time though, stay safe and see you later. Bye bye.